Hello people, my name is Rage and welcome and all back to Rebirth. And I'm just gonna pick myself up, brush myself down, and I hate that expression. I do. Like, I'll admit that I do. I'm gonna play Eden just because I want something fun to start off the next streak after slowly being just ground under. How undefined to start with. Game. Oh, and the soul? It's like every time I have a horrible run where I just don't have much going for me, it's like the game goes, go on lad, here you go, have fun, knock yourself out. And that makes me very happy. So yeah, and we've got a lovely hairdo today. I mean, look at it, it's just so swooshy and flippy. You could imagine him in slow motion in a breeze just going, poof. Oh, his hair just going backwards and forth. I mean, to be fair, I can't really make the sound hair swooshing would make, vocally, so that probably just sounded really weird. But, in my mind, it's appearing to be really good. Now, we are getting our blue baby on, though. We do have the advantage of starting with extra health than blue baby would, and of course, having the soul is wonderful. I'm not actually sure how he managed to damage me, although it was contact, wasn't it? That kinda sucks, though if we can get some bombs, 2 batteries there, we may be undefining a little bit sooner than we were expecting to. I am very much excited to get undefined. I actually would rather bomb for more undefined chances. So do we have the soul, right? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. Liking it a lot. Cool. So the real question is then, what is our goal for this run? Do I want to use undefined as many times as possible to get as many items as possible? Oh, if we can only find one bomb. If we can only find a single bomb, so many things will open up to us. Oh, we're on Excel as well, which is actually even better because it means we're even more likely to find a bomb. And Basement Excel is my favorite because it means no cellar. Oh god, it actually is wonderful. We will have the Bible tract simply because we don't have another trinket, and we have our first item room. I'm actually totally cool to get an item that gives me 5 bombs. I really, really am. And we get, I suppose I should also do the bosses before undefining. I'm cool with Tough Love, a nice little bit of burst damage there, and we have both our bosses. I'm gonna do the first one just with Tough Love, as I think the damage from Tough Love is definitely enough to make a basement boss fall pretty quickly. I am annoyed that his flies keep taking the Tough Love shots. It's like they know. It's like they know that they're going to destroy the poor Duke. And he's gonna go down any second. Come on now. Accept your death, man. You've only got flies. That's all you got. I don't know why you think flies are gonna help you. Out of all the enemies you could base yourself on, flies are probably the weakest. And we get the belt, which I'm kind of fine with as well. And our second boss is a Monstro, which is cool. So we should get a devil deal here. The problem, of course, is that we only have 3 spirit hearts, meaning it will kill us to do so. So actually, I'm probably hoping for a free red chest devil room, if anything. We'll see, though. Still a little bit sad that I've got nothing in the bomb department. It's amazing how much damage Tough Love shots actually add. They really are. It's almost like a bomb, honestly. It really hammers. We do get a devil deal, and fortuitously, we get a HP up, meaning that we can take our ceremonial robes with no real downsides. I mean, to be fair, I could have taken ceremonial robes with spirit hearts and just replaced them to black hearts, assuming it works like that, which I hope it would have done, and we've got our damage up. So this run looks very much to be a superior experience to our Maggie run. But then again, it's not hard to have a superior experience to any given Maggie run, because it's a Maggie run. Still, bomb, come on man, just give me that bomb, give me those wonderful, wonderful chances of getting the I Am Error room. That's all I want. Is that so much to ask? Because I think not. The disadvantage, of course, of using it on the heart floor is ending up in Satan land when we don't want to be in Satan land. So we'll have to be careful about that. I've learned my lesson since the last time this happened. Nothing going on too particularly cray-cray in there. So I guess our last item room is here, and this is also our last hope for a bomb drop. Come on, game. You know you wanna. You know work with me on this one. You know you want to drop the bomb. You know you do. Just one. One bomb becomes two. Two bombs become two batteries. And then we all have wonderful fun. And... oh, no. Come on, bombs, please. Normally I'm really happy to see Rotten Baby, because the flies are really nice bit of extra damage, especially as our damage builds, because it scales, but that is a shame. That is very much a shame. So I suppose for now, I am error. Come on. Oh ho! What an I am error room. Interesting. So it turns out the bombs were honestly not even necessary. Do I want a wealth of wealth? I actually do want a wealth of wealth, at the very least, for picking up these coins. But I think I want it overall, so yeah, let's just move on. I'm going to keep Wealth of Wealth just for future shops and donation. I think it makes a lot of sense, and everything's going very, very swimmingly. But yeah, the expression pick yourself up. I realize this is a very long time to come back to that train of thought, but that's okay. This room... tactical damage there, of course, because, you know, that room's annoying, and no one wants to deal with that room, so I was like, I'll let the Black Heart deal with that room, that's fine. You totally believe me. And we have our boss room. I want to do our boss room now. I mean, I kind of do. I feel like is... I love having the soul. It makes this room so much easier than it otherwise... would be. Oh, hello. Oh, did you try and attack me? Oh, hello, Mega Fatty. How are you doing, friend? You doing good? I mean, I would use bombs to kill you faster, but the thing about that is, I don't have any bombs, so... yeah. The flies... actually, not even hitting. Flies, what are you doing? Go! Go! Go do things! There we go. Was that so hard? Stop trying to absorb into your mouth, Mega Fatty. I know you want to eat all the things. I can only imagine Fat Bastard from Austin Powers when I see Mega Fatty. I really, really can. And again, we very nicely get HP up just before a devil deal containing... oh, Krampus. No! Every time, Krampus! Every single time! How did you even do that? Also, how do I get hit by shots with the goddamn soul on board here? That doesn't even make sense. Lump of coal. Lovely. Let's move on with our lives. That whole experience was just very much interesting, I think. Because I certainly want to get the I Am Error room. I feel like the I Am Error is just a bonus stuff every single time when you get to the next floor, and I'm very happy to have a battery so I get more than one shot at getting it, because it's certainly not a guaranteed thing, but I also obviously want our item room before we go doing shenanigans like the I Am Error. I'm also totally going to go in here, despite it removing my Black Heart, which I was so mad that this curse room was going to remove my Black Heart that I chose to do it against the enemies, just because, you know, to show the game that I don't mind. I'm the boss here. I don't know, there's no real excuse for that one, is there? And I'm actually getting a little bit concerned about our overall health, come to think of it. Probably should stop being as reckless as I am doing. I'm just so raring to go after what happened last time. I really, really am. Oh, look, a bomb! I mean, yeah, we've already got one, but this is the first one that I've noticed, and that's what makes it important. And a very easy room for us to deal with here. So this is very, very good. The coal, a very nice damage up. Although I feel like it's made our shots smaller. I'm not sure if that actually has any tangible effect, but it does feel like it's done that, so I don't know. Maybe damn you, Cole? No, Cole is entirely positive, right? There's no one's ever sad to see Cole. I guess if you really want Krampus's head, then you're sad to see Cole, but otherwise it's a solid pickup. And our item, Samson's Ball and Chain. I mean, if we needed more protection from shots, I don't think we did, but there are a lot of worse items that could have been in that room, so I'm kind of cool with that. And... come on. Come on. There you are. Yeah. I thought so. Ooh. Yeah, ball and chain power. I'm going to keep the world for the next floor, and... yeah, I am cool to move on. Gonna go to the shop, but then we will be... I am erroring. If we get the secret room, we'll get the battery, do it again, and hope for the best. I think in any situation, all you can really do is hope for the best, so... it's not the oh, good, another battery. Okay, come on. We get our secret room containing spiders. That kinda sucks, but we have multiple opportunities for this. Boom! Secret room again. Also, kinda Kind of sucks there. Alright, final opportunity, everybody. Boom! Oh, man. That is a shame. Shame. I don't know why I went Star Wars when exclaiming how much of a shame that was. It just felt right at the time, you know? Ooh, I kind of like Trickle Charge. Especially, though I don't want to use it consistently. It's very much for the end of the floor, hoping for a bonus I am error. So I actually don't think it is really worth it. I probably shouldn't just shoot randomly in that room. How is that even? I have the soul. Come on, shooters. Don't lie to me right here. So yeah, the pick yourself up expression. we're really taking it. Oh, that is good. That is what I like to see there. Okay, that makes me very happy, and we make a key from that. Sweet, so we should have a fair amount of charges of the Undefined for this floor. Here we go. But yeah, I like to imagine just an invisible pair of hands coming down from the sky, and that's how you pick yourself up, because otherwise, how else do you do it? I know it's basically just the expression, you know, get up on your feet, come on, man, you gotta just keep going for it, Rocky, yeah! Or, you know, other things. I've not actually seen Rocky, is that bad to admit, but it just doesn't make sense a lot of the time. Don't want to go in that curse room, I'm a little bit upset at my total health amount. Glad to have found the item room so soon. Gonna kill the fly now because otherwise I know I'm totally just going to walk into it. And yeah, our item is... Oh, the black. Oh, the black bean. That is... Oh, one run right now, guys. This run, right? It's one. You cannot stop the power of the black bean. It is indomitable. It is stronger than Sauron and all of his orcs. It is the black bean. Can you imagine if the orcs could two untouch? Middle-earth would have fallen in half a day. So really, we just gotta be thankful for non-tooting orcs. I don't really know where I'm going with this. Okay, good. Everything is kind of working out. We got ourselves a shop here, which is hopefully going to be reasonably useful. That was a little bit of a worry, but that's okay. Down goes him. The fly is actually doing a sizable amount of work, which is very, very good. In fact, the flies are going to be one of my biggest advantages through this entire thing, I would say. Greed? No, not time for greed. And in fact, an extra battery, which is lovely. So we kind of want to find our boss room pretty quickly. That worked out very well for us, and the fly should finish it. In fact, no, we get to finish it. Even better. I want these guys to die as soon as possible, because the more of them there is in a room, the harder they are. Though again, I do have the soul, so I need to stop being as worried about enemies firing projectiles. But the thing I don't like about the soul is it very much varies in its kind of reflecting powers, so it's never something you can rely on, which kind of just takes away its usefulness, you know? Calluses I do very much like, especially while not flying. I am going to keep that one. Come on. Well, I'm actually just really happy the flies are doing good there. And our boss, that's okay. I am cool with that completely. What I like is leaving a bomb for him to experience, and there we go. We do get a devil room as well, and the coat hanger is very nice. In the devil room, ooh, Abaddon. I'm liking that. I think, you know, there is clearly no other thing to do but take Abaddon there. That is wonderful. So, with Abaddon in check, best daughter hero, by the way, love him. Ulti is just phenomenal. So, yeah, we're going to go to the curse room now. Simply because we have the health to waste. Though it does suck we're giving up a black heart to go in there. I always feel like it's kind of bad. Although I do look deliciously evil with these shadowy horns going on, which is always nice. Again, fashion in this game, very important, guys. You have no idea. Well, you do have an idea. I keep telling you about how important fashion. Haha, that spider. It was worth the black heart just to see that spider die. That kinda sucks. I was going to be so upset if that was a secret room. May as well let me find out. Ooh, oh my word. This is interesting. Boom, boom, boom. Fate, wonderful. Tammy's head. Normally, I'm kind of happy to see it, but as it is, I would rather keep what I got. A load of money there, making me happy that I chose to keep calluses. And away we go. What an interesting I am error room. Very, very interesting. into the Necro one we go in a very, very strong position. Do I want a world card? I mean, I'm pretty much going to be going everywhere anyway, so it's not entirely... That sucks. Do we want soul? I don't think we do. Not compared to calluses. The tower, not too bothered about the tower either, so we're just, God damn it, Blue Baby's imaginary friend, ain't nobody got time for you. Alright, you don't even exist, so really, like, what are we even discussing here? Okay. Vom, vom, vom. Oh, I didn't even see that spider, and that guy there, just, everything just kind of went horrifically bad in that room. That really sucks. That's basically our damage limit for the entire floor. We'll see what we get in these skulls. Hopefully something of note. And the sun, kinda useful. But yeah, I just realized, obviously the sun is useful. It's basically the world, but with massive damage. Well, a necro effect, isn't it? It's about... Although, no, necro is 40 damage. I'm pretty sure the sun is 100 damage, so it's just technically better. That, I think, is useful, because we can get some extra HP from him. Though I am going to continue giving him stuff after clearing out this room. And when I explain the reason, you're probably like, really, Rage? That is so lazy. You are being so lazy right now. But the reason is because it will line me perfectly up so that I don't have to keep repositioning myself in order to give him money. So, you know, I think that's a very valid decision to make there. We do have a dice room here, which, you know, I'm not going to be rerolling my items. I'm in a very good position. I've got Abaddon, a battery. Very lovely to see. But, you know, I am very curious as to what we got going on, and it is a 2. I don't know how I feel about a 2. 2 of clubs, may as well use. May as well get our money. I mean, last time I used a 2, nothing really happened, so I'm just gonna leave it. I feel like a 2 is the re-rolling of consumables that are on the ground, I would say. Which, I guess, has some uses, though not that much. Anarchist Cookbook, away! Oh, it's a fun little item. Yep, I always take damage, though I will gladly accept the damage for a free dry baby. That's, you know, that is good. That makes me very, very happy. And there we go. Already worth loads, Mr. Dry Baby. Thank you very much. How's our damage doing? Yeah, not bad. We have more damage right now than we did in the freaking chest as Maggie. Just want to appreciate that. Bombs are key. I'm actually happy to have there, because I was a little bit low on the whole key front. We did manage to splat that ghost, which is wonderful. Going on here, nothing too incredible. And I guess, actually, I don't need to use bombs to even get rocks and stuff. That is just straight up better. BFFs, definitely. A bigger dry baby is just very much useful. And honestly, because I'm not desperate for anything in particular, I'm just going to use this as an opportunity to donate a load more money to my machine. I mean, we're getting there slowly, but we are getting there. And I think that's the important thing to remember. In fact, this one is allowing us a fair amount of money. We don't need your money. I'm just so out of touch. That was so long ago. It really was. And it's still not broken, which is wonderful. And yeah, there we go. I do love the irony in that song, though. I mean, clearly I'm not the first person to say this. I don't even know why I'm talking about something that's so old, but I don't care. And the fact you can buy that song, it just, I feel like, just, you know? Why am I even talking about it? It's just wonderful. Let's just continue on. Vroom, what's up, Loki? How you doing, man? Oh, you're teleporting behind me. You think you're cool. You think that makes you cool, bro? Well, that doesn't make you cool. I mean, teleporting does make you cool. I'm actually really jealous of that. But, you know, the rest of you, think I care? Halo is very, very good. Yeah, let's use it. And we get our item room, which doth be unfortunate. Let's use it again. And we get one secret room, which is a very interesting secret room. And we have one more with our shop battery. Oh no, we don't even have a shot battery on this one, so that really sucks. Wow, since when is that a thing that can happen? I didn't even know they could drop that. And we do get a load of money, actually, so we can keep using the donation machine. Well, that is a shame. No I am error on this floor, but it's not like there's something you can really rely on. And finally, it does jam. I am, to be fair, going to go to the curse room, just because getting any sort of boost is clearly very useful at this stage. Hey, Dingle Dangle. How are you doing, friend? Yeah. not the best. And our attack speed coupled with our damage is actually really nice on this run. It's amazing what such a small difference of items can make, because I'm not that dissimilar to the last run, but yet I'm so much powerfuler. Good. I used to call cereal when I was younger dawa. Yeah, dawa. Some dawa for breakfast. That just makes it sound like it's some really messed up stuff. Like, yeah, you got any of that dawa? Shh, man, you want to get in trouble? Don't talk about it in public like that. And so on and so forth, and other musings. I also used to call foam, like packing foam, bumbud, which I think is still a much better name for it. And then I used to call my forehead head front. Now that one, I maintain that head front is a much better name for your forehead than forehead. I mean, it is your head front. I think I was just a plain genius with that one, and it really should be indoctrinated into society as a whole. I'd also love to know any of the youngisms that you guys had. We're actually not far off getting boss rush if we rush to Mother right now, but I think that would be a mistake. We'd be giving up way too much potential power on this floor. Nothing crazy from Gluttony, and we are actually wrecking a fair amount, which is really nice to see. Boom! Boom! I'm surprised that worked as well as it did. Oh, can I get through Room of Haunts without taking damage? I can. I'm going to go over here because I'm going to take that key spawning as a sign of it's the right way to go. I am getting very all up in their faces, and I would obviously don't need calluses anymore. This room, I'm just going to accept any and all damage I take on it for the glory of getting rid of it before awfulness happens. Yeah, I feel like I handled that suddenly very better. Again, great sentence, but I don't even care. It's just like sometimes they destroy me, sometimes I get destroyed. Guppy's Paw. Interesting. I mean, we're going to do that. Do I want to use it? I'm not bothered, actually. I'm really not. I value red hearts quite a lot, actually. And explosive diarrhea, that kind of sucks, but also is completely fine. And away we go. Nothing ridiculous happening in here. That is fine. Boom, 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 boom. Lovely. Dingle Dangle's really not too much of a threat here. Bomb open this chest, see what we're rocking. Nope, not a big fan of that. Over the rosary bead. No, come on. Come on, horseman. There we go. Was that so difficult? So where is our item room? That's the main question. I have a feeling our secret room is off here, but as will be I am erroring, I'm not desperate to find it. And again, battery. Lovely. Basically, I'm going to kill Mum and then I am error in the Mum fight. I think that makes the most sense in terms of an order to do this. Just using flies and Samson's ball and chain to kill these guys, because they're just annoying to kill in the normal way. They take way too much time. I mean, really, ain't nobody got the time to wait. How am I not taking damage from those spikes? I feel like I should be. Like, I really, really do. And we do get a spirit heart from that. Health up. Actually kind of nice. Now that I've got that health up, I actually do want to go trade it for free spirit hearts. Wait, what was that? Explosive diarrhea? I guess we may as well, because we can blow up that other fire, and we don't get anything for our efforts, but that is cool. It's a fine use of it to pot shot something like that, I believe. Whoa, guys, calm down. I'm just trying to kill your hearts. God, I'm just... You don't have to be so heartless about it. Very much tactical damage there, as you could clearly tell. I cared not for that room. That kind of sucks. Harlequin, baby, not the best, and by not the best, one of the worst, actually. And range down. That is very much lame. And here we have the Mother fight. So if I went in there and I am errored, is there anything that I'd be disappointed I've not got? I wouldn't say so. So we're just going to go for it for now. And there it is. Yeah, our damage is very, very nice. Actually, the flies are really adding a lot from Rotten Baby. I think Rotten Baby is very much not given enough credit. I think he's probably, arguably, the best baby. I actually prefer having him to Mini Brimstone. I think Mini Brimstone fundamentally requires too much input from you to be maximum effective and takes the focus off your character, whereas Rotten Baby still provides a very solid damage buff without you really having to deal with it too much. Let's have a look at our Devil Roo. Again, I seem to be consistently getting Mum's Knife recently, and I'm not going to say no to a super powerful run-winning item just because we've been having it recently, but it does seem to be happening a fair amount. I'm cool with it though, because we do have I Am Error, and I actually kind of do want to kill the lamb. I feel like I'm powerful enough to do so. Yeah, you know what, let's be a little bit different, and let's go negative on this one. And we don't get the I Am Error room, which is cool, but because we do have a battery with which to try again. We didn't actually get the secret room, which kinda sucks. And boom. Oh, really? Really, game? You put us back in there, you rat bastard. Though, at least we do have our shop, so we could potentially be getting a battery and trying again. Hopefully. And we are going to be... I'm going to be buying the compass. And boom! I Am Error, come on! Damn. Well, it is a shame, but there's nothing we can do about it, so let us move on with our lives. I could technically use Guppy's Paw and then go in the boss rush, but again, I think that's too much of investment just to go into the boss rush. So I'm just going to start destroying the next floor. Yes, sirree. Okay. Left. Stabby, stabby. Whoa, come on now, come on now. There it is, stabby, stabby. I really want to get melee with this. I feel like a true melee weapon, like a sword or something, would be really cool in Isaac. Like, you really do have to get very close up. It comes with a wafer effect, so you take kind of minimum damage. In fact, no, maybe it makes you have a chance to not take damage from contact enemies. It also gives you the wafer effect, but it means your range is truly melee. And the damage isn't great, but it's better than base damage. Like, probably a little bit less than default Mum's knife level, I would say. And again, a battery. It's really wanting us to I Am Error our hearts out here, which, you know, I'm totally cool with. That's fair enough. Gotten some very good devil dealage off this room. I guess when I Am Error, I'll do it from in there, so we don't have to fight the golden chest rush, and we still get the golden chest for free. Just because a nice amount of damage up would do us very good here. I would rather keep 7 keys over having 7 bombs. Yeah, Mum's knife damage is a lot higher than when we last had it. Oh, this is satisfying. Stab! Stab! I mean, yeah, I took damage. I wouldn't have had to if I'd not done the personal approach, but I also really wanted to do the personal approach. So let's not get complacent now that I have Mum's knife. I have seen the results of getting complacent now that I have Mum's knife, and they're not brilliant, okay? They're not brilliant. I ended up very nearly dying, so we're not going to worry about that. It won't be a D100 to both kind of mess with us, but also kind of save us this time. Well, I mean, there very well might be, but it's very unlikely. And we get Mama Goody, who is actually a really good boss for Mum's Knife, because she's got such a big area to attack. The taunt photo is kind of good, mainly because we get to cry loads, but it also lets us launch the knife with rapid speed. So we'll go back, open the golden chest, grab what's ever inside, and then I Am Error to total victory. I don't know why I dodge spikes while flying. We'll never know why I dodge spikes while flying. And that kind of sucks, because now I have to go back to the boss room because it will have forced open a devil deal, and if I use I Am Error and get an error room, I am going to miss out on that. So I guess it's technically a benefit, but, you know, it's like the one item that I could have gotten that would have forced me to actually do this boss rush. Not that it was difficult, actually. So that is fine. Give me something good. It's okay. Alright, so let's go back and see what this has done. I do like this effect of the go-ahead. It makes it a useful item to get even at this late stage of the game. And in the devil room would have been the Book of Sin, so nothing actually that useful. So here we go, and yes! Very, very good. One of every heart, as well as a damage up. I really could not have asked for a better I Am Error room there. That was wondrous. It's such a good item, is Undefined. It really is. Okay, so I'm thinking... That looks like an item room. I'm not going crazy, right? That looks like an item room. Unless I am going crazy. And again, a battery enemy. It's not... No, it's not an item room. It's a double key room. That would have been funny, though, if I'd just broken the gate. Really? 10 money. That's what that was worth. Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. I do want to get to that curse room. Let's get rid of that. Stabby, stabby, and stabby, stabby. Lovely. Let's fight our sin, just in case. Oh, regret instantly. Absolute instant. Well, actually, I am wrecking it. Like Ralph, I am very much wrecking it right here. That was glorious. Pinky Eye. No, not a big fan of a, really annoying infection to have, honestly. I'm not a great fan of that happening. That was satisfying. Oh, the timing was nearly real, but I just kind of messed it up with the second row. You always get messy with the second row. It's just a fact of life, honestly. Alright, Beggar, what you got for us? I'm hoping it involves a HP up, because if not, I'm going to feed you to a, I guess, dinosaur. Yeah. Dinosaurs would be great, though. I mean, wouldn't they be glorious to ride into battle? I think the ride into battle question is one that everyone answers at one time in their lives, and if you've not thought about it, it's quite simple. I mean, if you had to choose an animal that is real to ride into battle, what would you choose? I personally think riding a Komodo dragon into battle would be pretty awesome. Yeah, it'd be kind of slow, and yeah, it's not quite big enough to be a proper mount, but just the fact that I'd have a pet Komodo dragon, being that it's my favorite animal, would make me pretty happy. But also, speed down, wonderful. But also, Komodo dragons are badass. They just are. I don't care what you say. You can't convince me another way that Komodo's dragons aren't awesome. And also, if you could choose a mythical creature, and don't be one of those guys who's instantly like, oh, I want to ride a dragon into battle. Everyone wants to ride a dragon into battle now. Come on. Let's have some creativity. Ride a chimera into battle. Ride a goddamn harpy into battle. Sit on the harpy's shoulders and command her where to flap her wings. That would be hilarious. Ride a siren into battle. Block your ears and terrify all of your enemies. That would be wondrous as well. There's so much battle riding you could really do. So I'd love to know which animal you would love to ride into battle to both have as a companion and terrify your enemies. And not actually sure why I took damage there, but I don't think it's especially too important. So we'll kill Mum's Hat, and then we will I am error. Actually, why am I killing? Yep, what am I doing? There is literally no... Oh, raw liver. Awesome. I then realized that I actually should have killed Mum's Hat, just in case. I felt, for some reason, that I was just guaranteed this I am error room, but then I realized that's not actually likely to happen, so I'm not going to. And then I did it anyway. It was a very mixed signal communication going on in my brain there, and I'm not sure if it was a healthy one, but that's alright. Sorry about that detour, Mum's Hat. I'll admit that wasn't ideal. Okay, it wasn't ideal, but I'm back now. And that's the important thing. So yeah, it is simply time. I mean, I could clear more rooms and try and get more I am error, but I'm also not that bothered about doing so. I think that's fine. Okay, red chest. Damn you. How about here? Oh, hello, little haunts. That's a shame. That is a shame you didn't even get to me. Oh god, the ghosts. The ghosts. We got two of them. I love how they leave a little stain on the floor. It's kind of disgusting, really. Don't leave stains on the floor, guys. And vroom. Wonderful. And in here, we get trolled. Yay! I love being trolled. It's been so long since I fought Satan, actually. I'm a little bit nervous. He has a habit of being sometimes very particularly difficult, I have to say. Okie dokie, up we go. Fistula! How are you doing, Fistula? You're not the hardest enemy to face, though. You are if I just decide to walk on the maggots that you spawn, like the moron that I am. Fortunately, I have enough health that it's... Oh yes, Guppy's tail. That is what I like to see. Kind of a little bit upset I'm not actually going to the chest now, simply because we would get a lot more items. Though we're still going to get a lot more on the dark room. I don't suppose it's massively ridiculous. Actually, I'm just going to I am error, because if we do get the I am error, then we can skip the Satan fight. But I guess that's not happening with us for now. Boom. There we go. And vroom. Nope. Calm it. Calm it, sloth. Cut. There we go. Alright, there we go. Vroom. Lovely. Okay, Satan. Come on. Come on. Oh, well, I don't really know why I was so concerned about pulling that off, really. I guess style points. And there we go. Satan himself is probably going to die very easy. Yeah, wow. Okay, my damage is actually ridiculous right here. Like, absolutely ridiculous. It looked like the hoof just moved and killed that poor worm thing. Leech thing. I say poor. It's not poor. It's horrible. Down goes Satan. Glorious. Let us move on with our lives and hopefully become Guppy. I guess that's the last real power boost we could get. And boom. Trolled. That makes me... Oh, wow. That's a health situation? Honestly? That surprises me. I mean, we're going to do that because I think... Yep, we are now Guppy. Satanic Bible, not worth 2 hearts to me. So that was useful to get, and 2 spirit hearts is actually wonderful. I will just take them now. And hello, Mega Fatty. How are you doing? Whoa, Mega Fatty. Calm down, my friend. Actually got forced to stay in the drop zone there because of the suction. Them working together like the bastards that they are. Lammy's over there. Oh, more Mega Fatty action. Okay, it's just the Mega Fatty party going on in here, everybody. All the Mega Fatties. All the Mega Fatties. Put your hands up. Walk in the club and like, what up? I'm a Mega Fatty. Don't actually walk into the club and go, attention, dancing humanoids. I am Mega and Fat. Ha 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 ha. I evolve using a Mega bracelet. Let's just don't do that, alright? It doesn't work. Just trust me on that one. Not that I would know. And Gurglings, you are fine. Not too concerned about the lamb. I'm mostly concerned about getting to the lamb. And now I'm suddenly not concerned about getting to the lamb. So I think we are certainly going to claim him. And the chariot. I'm actually going to keep the sun just so I can heal up. Hello, lammy boy. How are you? You pretty good? You doing alright? I hope you're doing alright. I'd hate for you to not be doing alright, you know? It's been a while since we've seen each other. I feel like we need to catch up and, you know, just talk about the world and our experiences and things we've done and just make sure we're all okay. I don't want to use the sun card just as a point of pride, I think. And there we go. Necro nearly getting the kill from Mr. Dry Baby. I'm going to do it, though. Just because I know typically I'll get... Oh, I didn't get I am error. Well, there you go, guys. Yeah. 33-minute lamb kill. I am content with that. Oh, yes, I am. Good. I mean, I guess you could ride Guppy into battle. A sentient floating cat would be pretty cool. Either way, let's sun back to full health. I'll go get that secret room then. I guess if it's right there, you never know what we may find. The curiosity burns ever strong within my soul. And I could farm 6 rooms to get I am error again, but I've kind of like got no reason to. So, yeah, I mean, I've got every item that isn't a shop item or Mega Meatball Bandage Girl, and I would much rather Infinite Undefined Loop in the chest and get crazy strong, so I think that makes sense. So there we go, guys. My name has been Rage, and like you've enjoyed this. Hopefully we can beat 7. That's the plan, alright? Beat 7. Remember to subscribe if you enjoyed it, and liking really does help. It honestly does. I appreciate it more than you know. That has been Rage. A goodbye. You've been